Hello, hello. Welcome back to Crazy Games, and we're in Genshin Impact again. And today I'm going to today I'm going to continue this Archon. I guess not continue. This is the second part of Chapter 2, Act 2 of the Inazuma Archon quests. Um, oh man, it's been a while since I played the last Archon quest, and I don't really remember what happened. Um, Something about Ayaka. Something about Yoimiya, something about how there's a vision hunt decree and people are losing their visions, so Yoimiya is like creating fake visions. We're trying to like get around this area better. We're helping out the rebels kinda sorta. I think Kamisato Ayaka is trying, like, her family is trying to change things from the inside, but then there's actually real rebels who are completely against or at war with the Electoral Archon and the Shogunate and their whole thing. But yeah, I don't exactly remember where we left off of. I think it was just Ayaka and to- Thoma. We kind of like became friends and we ate a lot of food or something like that, or we had a food game. Anyway, I've actually been playing the game quite a bit on my own. Like I've been doing a lot of these world quests, and they're really crazy. There's like this one quest where you get from the Yue. There's like a girl here in the harbor that says like, "Oh, I ran away from home. It took me a while to get here, but I'm finally here, and I'm living my dream of traveling the world and starting a business and doing my own thing. But I miss my parents, and I want them to think I'm okay." And then you like, she asks you to send a letter home, and of course, since you have waypoints, you just you don't have to trek all the way back, but you just needed to like teleport. And yeah, you meet her parents. I think it's like somewhere here, her parents. And there's like a fake. Someone has like stolen her identity as like her as their children and like living in their house and eating their food and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, she's so lazy. She's not getting a job." And she goes out, and then there's like kind of a hint that it's like a tanuki, but I don't know if that's the case. I might have read the dialogue wrong because all these world quests there isn't any like voice acting or anything, and because of that, I don't really like. I kind of like just read the text and skip it really quick. So like I might have read it wrong, but it's like somebody took the form of the daughter, because like this the character model they used looked exactly like the daughter, but then like if you think someone's trying to steal her identity, the parents would know that, "Oh, you don't look like my daughter," and just tell them to go away. But yeah, this person looked exactly like her and was uh good enough to trick the parents. And yeah, and it was weird because it's as if like this tanuki is like trying to like freeload off of this poor family who's worried about their daughter and just like um taking advantage of that. Or maybe like they're trying the tanuki like didn't what kind of felt sorry for this couple that their daughter would like just leave them like that. So then in order to make them happy, the tanuki kind of like took the role of the daughter. I don't know. At this point I still don't know if it's tanuki or if it's just like someone who looks a lot like the daughter. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. There was a whole thing about like no, this is another like quest. There's like a whole thing about cleansing this like huge tree. Oh man, I kind of wish like this map I can use the right control stick to just move the map, and then the left control stick would move the cursor. So then I can kind of center where I'm talking about. But yeah, there's like a hole here. But the Great Thunder Sakura tree or something is the roots like are in this area, and apparently it like sucks filth and dirty energy and bad karma and stuff out of the air, and it just accumulates. And yeah, there was like a quest with some priestess lady who told us to go around cleansing it, and it's like a crazy quest because like it's split off into like multiple sections where you go to like 3 areas to cleanse it. There's like a bunch of puzzles to do and a lot of exploration and a lot of fighting, and it's like really well done. I really enjoyed like exploring this area. And yeah, there's like one tree in the underneath the ground here. There's like a tree like inside a cave here. There's like a tree I think like right here. And I think there's also one like around here-ish. No, it was in the forest where the apparently this like huge funny looking tanuki was like cursed to be a statue or something by some previous like crazy priestess or something. And yeah, and then there's a main one in the middle, which was pretty cool. There was another quest. There's like a million quests that are like super interesting. The way it like fleshes out the world as a character, kind of, where it's like, oh, there's like this crazy weapons factory kind of thing where they smelt steel or whatever, like Inazuma steel, the special kind of like magical properties they put into like the metalwork. Except like something happened. Some person from Fontaine, which apparently is like technologically advanced, they talk about having like light rail transits and a bunch of vehicles and stuff too. Possible vehicle mounts in the future when Fontaine comes out? Question mark. We do have skiffs now that lets us move around the oceans. But anyways, yeah, like there's this. They're like using too much power or something, so it's like about to explode. But then like they put like a dome around it to try and protect it. So it's kind of like a dangerous area. If you go into here, you're constantly getting shocked. I wonder if you get to lift that shocking aura thing, or is this place just stuck like that? Kind of like Dragon Spine always puts bitter cold on you. This place will always put like that electro thing on you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This whole like about technology and magic, really. Like Magitech, I guess. Yeah, and at the same time, there's the priestess here, or like, oh, some crazy energy is happening, and you gotta cleanse these trees. That is supposedly trying to like suck the negative energy away from this area, and again put it to the roots, I guess. And yeah, it's really interesting. Apparently, like this is where the Electro Archon like unleashed an attack, and it like tore right through the land mass here. And did it tore through this boat too? It'd be cool if there's like a huge like frigate or something, and it's also like torn apart too. But yeah, there was like a huge fight here in it, and she did the like this insane attack that like even tore into the land. Which, if you think about it, does that mean like she can defeat, like the Electro Archon can defeat the Geo Archon, since the Geo Archon created this area with like the Geo, where these are supposed to be like his spears or something like that. But like the Electro Archon could just like slice through it, so or maybe it's like a blast of electro energy. Maybe, I don't know. Because from what I understand, I'm not sure if this is real or not, but I saw like fan art that Ball, the Electro Archon, the Shogun here, uses a spear. So like I don't think spears are known to slash like a sword or whatever to create this. So she must have like did like a super Kamehameha or something to create this. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to more quests in this area. I haven't completed it all yet, but I've kind of mostly explored this area, I've mostly explored this area here. Maybe some odds and ends that I have not, like some hidden treasure or something. But for the most part, I think I did most of the available story that I have so far in this area. I started working on like this chain of islands, and I have not really done much here yet. I've only explored it slightly, just to get the waypoints and stuff, and do the events at the moment. Like there's like this Beto event at the moment. So this will probably be over by the time this video comes out, or whoever watches this in the future, but there's this event that takes you all over Inazuma, so I've only explored it to do that. And I guess also to do this Lost Riches event, where they just tell you go to a place and look for these iron coins. So yeah, I haven't really done that very last island here all that much. I did, however, notice that there's like a big like dragon skull here, and I was like really interested, and I kind of hung around that area a lot. I think I did a Wish video where I kind of had that skull in the background as I ramble about stuff. But yeah, so far everything's good. Because of all the exploration and stuff, I've been given, or I've been rewarded with a lot of Primo Gems. I've got 6,500 now, which I don't think I've ever had this much Primo Gems. It's all from just opening chests, filling the electro sigils in like the tree here, this tree. If you give the electro sigils in it, you unlock a lot of stuff. Doing I don't know. There was a lot of stuff. I guess just doing quests, doing the event stuff. There was like a lot of little like puzzles and challenges all over, like dotted all over the maps. Like there's this kid who apparently Alice like taught him how to like kind of play by himself, and I gave him this like ball. I think they call it a temari. I guess that's like a Japanese ball. I don't know what's special about it, but yeah, he like hides a bunch of temaris, and you have 3 seconds to find. Well, not a bunch, just one at a time per round. He hides like a temari on the map some nearby somewhere, and you got to go find it within 30 seconds. And he is like dotted all over the place. He's even like in areas like here where it's like super dangerous. So it's like, is this guy like for real? Is he like a real kid, or is this like some spirit or some like, I don't know, immortal being, or long-lived being as well? He's like super powerful and we just don't know it. But yeah, apparently Alice like taught him how to survive and gave him the ball, and apparently that ball is like explosive. I guess it might not be Alice since it's only hinted at, it's only implied. It's just that he says like the big sister that gave him the ball says that if anyone tries to take advantage of him, you can use the ball to explode, and the ball knows can tell the difference between nice people and mean people or something. So you think like it's the same like technology that Klee uses. But yeah, I guess I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but really I should focus on the story. So let's do the story. Stillness, the sublimation of shadow. Sublimation? Is that when like solid like phase changes to a gas without having to go through the liquid phase? Is that what it means? Or is it the other way around? Or both? Gas phase changing straight into a solid. But yeah, apparently shadows sublimate when they're still, according to this title. Admiss stormy judgment. Go to Komore Tea House. Komore Tea House is empty, silent as a grave, but for Taromaru's uneasy's barking, you have a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen in this section of the story? Oh yeah, I had this other one. I think it's this one. Talk to Ramsey inside the I didn't want to continue this one because it also tells me to go inside the tea house, and I didn't want to accidentally trigger this quest if I go in. So yeah, we're gonna find out what happens if you actually try to go in the tea house. Now, I don't know if MiHoYo has attention to detail enough for them to know like people might want to do one quest over another, so that when they go in, it doesn't automatically trigger the main quest. Enter Komore Tea House. Oh, nope. It automatically triggers the main quest. So I was right to not finish that one right away. Oh, Bo! Give him a pat in the head. Give him a snack. Take whatever plum, the wolf hook fruit out of your inventory and offer it to him and see if he likes it. Or would he rather have like a meat steak thing? Why are you ignoring the puppers, Paimon? He's trying to talk to you. Oh yeah, up north in one of the islands, there's like one of the islands with a waypoint on it. There's like a bunch of cages and keys that you can find, and yeah, there's like a dog caged, and if you open the cage for him to set him free, he like leads you to a treasure chest. Oh, it's Ayaka.
トーマは見かけなかったでしょうか。
We saw the doggy, which we thought was Thoma at first, but apparently he was playing a trick on us.
トーマはお前と一緒にいるのかと思ってたぞ。何かあったのか？まずいですね。ここに来る途中、トーマが天領奉行の者に捕まったと聞きました。
No, not the Tenryu, whatever commission.
その情報が正しいものか確認できず、急いでここへ来たのですが、トーマが約束の時間に現れていないことを考えると、噂は本当だったのかもしれません。将軍様は千手百目心臓の前で100個目の神の目の目狩り儀式を行うつもりです。
Well, so I'm thinking the Vision Hunt decree was super recent because 100 is not that much unless visions are so rare that it takes a very long time to collect them.
そしてその100個目の神の目の持ち主、つまり公の前で目を狩られる対象となるのはおそらくトーマです。
I wonder if there's any like resources as to the events of things, like a timeline of the events, because like maybe like it's all hidden within all the stuff you can read in like the archives and stuff, but it'll be interesting to kind of see when exactly everything happened in relative to each other, because then if the vision hunt has been in place for a very long time versus like it being super recent, there's different implications to that, like, oh, there's a 100th vision bearer has been, or the 100th vision has been taken. But then if it's like it's been in effect for a very long time, it could suggest like they're doing a really good job, like Ayaka's like side is doing a really good job like hiding people from the vision hunt people from taking their vision, or like visions are just so rare that it took super long time to get there. But yeah, if it's super recent and they've already collect 100 vision, then it's like vision bearers more commonplace than we think, kind of thing.
もしかしてトーマが言ってた天領奉行が準備してる儀式ってあいつのために準備された目狩り儀式だったのか？おそらくそうでしょう。将軍様と天領奉行の者は100個目の神の目の目狩り儀式を行い、目狩り令の段階的成果を証明したいのでしょう。
I wonder if there's any like YouTubers or whatever that go like dives deep into the lore and like presents it in entertaining kind of way. Like that's not something I like to do. Like if I had more time, I might think about doing stuff like that. Oh, we'll just present some interesting tidbits about the game, or did you know information, or whatever kind of stuff. I wonder if there's anyone doing that in English, I guess, as well. In for this game, where they like talk about they deep dive into the lore and its implications, and also like research series of events and relative how like events relative to each other. Like, oh, how long was it in between Rex Lapis's rite of passing to the, I don't know, the whatever decree, the Vision Hunt decrees, or did the Vision Hunt decree come first and then Rex Lapis, seeing all these things happen, what decided like to give the power to the people or whatever and stuff like that. It kind of like shows, depending on how like events happen relative to each other, it shows like different stories or it implies different things. So it'd be cool if someone would do that. I wish I could, but I'm too lazy. There's like so much in this game you can read about in the archives and stuff, and I'm just like, I'll read it later, and I just never read it. There's like every little item has like a little like verbiage, a little bit of like a paragraph or a couple sentences that talk about something in the game. Like every single item in the Serenity pot has like a little description and a little bit of lore attached to it too, and it's like there's so much reading in this game. I just don't feel like doing it.
いけません。早く助けに向かわなければ。
Do we get to use Ayaka again? That'll be fun. But you are the Shirasagi Himegimi? Himegimi.
そうだぞ。お前が直接言ったら、シャブ業がライデン将軍の敵になっちまうだろう。 公の前でライデン将軍に抗えば、シャブ業にいる普通の人も巻き添えになる。
それも仕方のないことです。儀式がもう始まります。時間はありません。トーマをこのまま見捨てるわけには。彼は私の友人なのです。少し前までは皆さん一緒にいたのに。
He's my friend too. I will save him.
しかし
You said it yourself. No time to delay.
はい。あなた方の拳を。
We go to like that ceremony. We go to that ceremony, and it's like some other random person, and we're like, "Oh, it's not him. We'll just we're not gonna save this one." Are we gonna? Should we actually save this random person now that we're here, or should we continue to look for Thoma?
安心しろ、綾香。友達の命に関わることだ。オイラたちは絶対に失敗しない。
Okay, let's do it. Can we talk to the dog? Sorry for ignoring you. He doesn't have much to say. He doesn't jump in your face or anything. Anyway, since I'm here anyway, let's see what this was all about. International travel log. Actually, no, let's not do that. I'll just do that on my own time. I'm afraid, like, I'll just sidetrack. I get sidetracked way too easily as it is. Alright, Ayaka, what do you have to say? Oh, so we're going in her place so that she doesn't get in trouble for, like, seeing her allying with, like, people against the Vision Hunt decree. Alright, let's do this. Go to the Vision Hunt ceremony. So yeah, I got a bit of a new team, I guess, during the Yoimiya story. So I'm recording this pretty much after, a few days after I completed the... Actually, it's like a week after I completed the Yoimiya story. And in the Yoimiya story, I had... Instead of Barbara and Rosaria, I believe I had... Oh, who did I have? Beidou and Ningguang. But I recently maxed out Ningguang's friendship level, so I didn't want to like waste the friendship resource, I guess, that you get from doing daily commissions and doing domains and boss fights and stuff. So I started using a different team. But for the sake of doing the story, I have Lumine on the team. But yeah, this team has been pretty fun to play. Rosaria is like pretty awesome. Her attacks are like nice and fast, and she gets back into the attack chain pretty quickly too, instead of like doing like a flourish for a very long time. Like if you look at Xing Yan, her very last attack she like poses before going back into another one. I guess she's like a greatsword, and that's typical of greatsword users. But spear users seems to like generally attack pretty fast. And one of the really fun things that I've been doing is if I put Jean in the party, I would... Where's Jean? So I would like activate this like thing, blast someone away, and then teleport and start hitting them. That's a very satisfying combo I've been doing. Or if you're you can kind of interchange it, like use this to get in, do the elemental skill with Barbara so that when she has those water things swirling around her, you do extra damage, and then switch back to Jean and blast them away. And then by that time, this would recharge and you can like go back in. Like these three seems to like combo pretty well with each other. And if you have like this up, she's caught. If you're touching something, like if the enemy is the tree and this, I don't know, elemental skill musical note thingy is in like touching them, it'll constantly be applying water on them, like, or hydro. And when you use this, it'll put ice or it'll put cryo on them, and they'll just pretty much always be frozen. And since this ability recharges pretty quickly, you can get them frozen most of the time, and then you can like swirl damage them with Jean. So yeah, I've been having really fun with this combo, but for the sake of story, I'll put I'll put Traveler back in.
世界は謎だらけだね。
I know I've maxed out, like, there's no friendship level with Lumine, and I've maxed out friendship with Xingyan and Barbara. When I'm playing the open world, I normally have Johnny on the team and Beto instead of Lumine. And the only person that has a maxed out friendship at that point would be Barbara. But yeah, anyways, let's get back to the story. Let's see what this ceremony has in stores for us. Wait, what is she holding? Oh, yeah, I was another like thing they've added in the game is weapons. And I was able to build this weapon, the Hakushu ring, which is pretty cool. The Katsuragi Nagamasa, which is like a great sword, which is pretty cool. And there was one more. There was like a regular sword, a one-hand sword. Oh, this one. Oh, currently Jean is holding it, because I think she used to be holding Festering Desire, but I gave it to Xingqiu just to see how frequently I can get his elemental burst up with the energy recharge weapon. But yeah, this sword looks pretty cool now, and it kind of fits with Jean's like coloring or theming. So yeah, I gave it to her. And the attack and base attack stats on it also makes her heal more, so it kind of goes with her. But I think if you're only using her elemental skill and you're switching off for a different DPS, this is still probably the better sword for her, since it's energy recharge and it boosts elemental skill damage and crit rate. But yeah, but we only do this for the looks, okay? We gotta make everyone look the coolest. That's our goal here, not make them the most min-maxed in their stats. But yeah. So these swords, I think I'm still missing a bow. I don't really know how to get the bow. And I don't think there's a spear for this set. Not that I know of. But yeah, I was looking at a sword and I thought I might have given that sword to her, which is like, since that one-hand sword is not leveled up yet, it's still pretty weak. So I didn't want to be super weak. Just float above them, Paimon. Just sit on one of their heads. Oh no, it is Thoma! No, what have we done? Oh man, Raiden is here. Force powers? Whoa! Well, this is cool. You get to see like a 3D thing. Oh, we're Electro Traveler. In the cutscene. Are we gonna have to fight her? Oh yeah. These cutscenes are always super cool. She creates her own stairs? I don't have Johnny on my team anymore, but... Ooh, hello. Uba sword. So, I don't know, I was playing with Zhang Li, but I feel like he's a bit too overpowered and doesn't really fit with the story either. He's like, oh, we have an Archon on our team as well. Oh, she shatters reality. Wait, is this just gonna be a boss fight and that's the end of this thing? Whoa! She has a reality marble? Was it my bone? Something is the bone of my sword. I am the bone of my sword. She is my bone. She makes my bone wants to be her sword. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Whoa, look at this place. I'm just here admiring your reality marble. Oh, she's attacking me. Okay. Get her, Barbara. Maybe I should have kept Maybe I should have kept Johnny on my team since his shields are so rigged. For whatever reason, even though I gave Xingyan like all these defensive stats, her shield doesn't last as long as Zhongli's. Let's equip this so I can kind of stay alive. What's happening? How are we supposed to beat this? She's too rigged. Oh yeah, she is using she is using a pole arm. Are we supposed to lose this fight? Like, I'm barely doing any damage to her. Entertain her to death, Barbara. Leave me alone. I'm just an idol. We were just traveling through. Oh, I totally missed with that one. Okay. Baratos is helping Rosaria right now. What up, potatoes. I love how she teleports behind people too, and like she also does extra. She does extra crit. Like she has a higher crit chance by hitting like by the flank. But if you flank people, if you're hitting like backstabbing or hitting from behind. Barbara, you're up. Whoa. I guess I should be paying attention to the animations. No, Barbara, no. Oh, she's so badass. I think she's an unlockable character pretty soon here too, so I wonder if she's gonna be this badass when you unlock her. I highly doubt it. She'll be like weakened, just like Johnny and Tartaglia. Even though when you fought against Tartaglia, she was like super strong. Ooh, ooh. I think she's zapping our energy as well. I haven't gotten any ults for a bit. Maybe I shouldn't just like base tank. I should actually be watching for animations and dodging. Hit her from afar. Ouch. I didn't think I was in range of that one. Owie, owie. I hardly did any damage to her. Why are you not freezing? That's not fair. Maybe I should have left Ningguan in the party. I think long distance wise Ningguan would be very helpful in this fight. Oh, I missed. I always forget how little range that elemental skill Xingyang has. Owie. Run away!
Music start! Barbara!
Oh, she teleported as I teleported. I shouldn't have used that so early. I shouldn't have used both her burst and the skill at the same time. I should just space them out. Having, like, normally I have to train. Oh, she's pushing me away. Normally I have to train, like, whoa. The Vision Hunt decree is enforced except for the Traveler. Fairies cannot use elemental skills or bursts. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's mean I can't heal at all. Except for eating food. I'm like eating as I'm fighting. She's like watching me. She's like, why are you eating a sweet madame? Why are you eating Adeptus Temptation? Which reminds me, maybe I should eat some Adeptus Temptation just to make myself a little stronger so I can fight. Food. Oh yeah. Time to go Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct. The judgment has arrived. Divine punishment will be administered. Okay, so you're not supposed to beat her. I guess if you beat her right away, then it'll kind of make her look kind of weak. So, whoa, we got destroyed. The reality marble. Aw, Paimon. Now she's holding a sword. She was using a spear earlier. Or did she switch weapons and I just never noticed? No, Paimon, no! I don't remember what I was saying. I got distracted like a million times. And I ate that Adeptus Temptation at like the worst time. Oh, she's so badass. Ooh. You can strike me twice. Shogun-sama. To brave the lightning glow. We survived a fight with Ball. First try. Woo! I was saying something as I was fighting, something about the combat, but I don't remember what it was. Something about... Oh yeah, I normally like have to dash in, but with Rosaria's like elemental skill, it's been like pretty fun to use this to get into battle. It kind of saves having to dash constantly. And a lot of the times when you're fighting, your very last attack like launches people, or a lot of elemental skills launch people, and it's really nice to have like a character that can just like close the gap. And yeah, I'm really liking Rosaria's kit, and I think I would also really like Xiao. I hope there's a rerun on Xiao's banner when I'm about to hit pity, just so that I can get Xiao, because Xiao also has like a gap closing ability, which is an ammo skill too. There's like 2 charges for it. So yeah, super interested in Xiao. I think like spear characters and anemo characters are like my favorite, since I also really like Kazuha's like elemental skill where he like flies upwards. Anyway, I don't know what we're supposed to do now. Oh, what's going on? Escape from Narukami Island and go to Tatarasuna to find residence. Your first meeting with the Raiden Shogun leads to a clash beyond your expectations. With a warrant out for you, your only option to reverse the situation now is to throw your lot in with the Sangonomiya residents. Why can't I continue this? Ramsey is busy completing the... Oh! We have to complete that anyway. Let's just complete it. I guess the tea house got taken over by Ramsey, so I gotta like the instance is his now, for his quest, so we gotta complete that. Become the target of the Vision Hunt decree. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I guess I'll record myself doing this, since it's kind of fun. I don't know. I'll do the voices and everything. But if this quest goes on too long, I'll end things, and then I'll continue this in the next one. So yeah, let's... International Travelogue. Talk to Ramsey inside the tea house. Midori and Inazuma City seems to be troubled by something. I think his quest? Some girl was like, oh, my uncle, some little girl. She's like, my uncle used to tell me, or is it my grandpa? My uncle? Used to tell me all these stories, and then I would tell my friend. And now I'm running out of stories because I haven't heard any new stories from my friend or from my uncle Ramsey in a while. And he's like, and then you go like, oh, maybe I should ask him what's going on. And I guess, oh, Ramsey is a Sniznayan. Interesting. I think that's this quest. Are you a traveler? Are you a traveler? What can I do for you? About the travelogue. Oh, you mean the travelogue I wrote for that little girl Midori. I've been too busy to write those lately. She must be getting anxious. Are those travelogues real? What do you think? I hope it's true. I also wish the things I wrote could come true. That's right. Technically, none of the facts in the travelogues are real. Although some places and characters are based on reality, most of the content are my own imagination. Haha. Of course, some of it is not entirely imaginary. For example, in the travelogue that I'm writing, someone made a super balloon. Then he summoned his friends and planned to travel around Teyvat in this balloon in 80 days. I think that's a real story, travel around the world in 80 days. It's like a real novel of some kind. And it's like a bunch of people. There's like a Jackie Chan movie that was about this for whatever reason. I don't know why they chose Jackie Chan. And Arnold Schwarzenegger has a cameo in it. And yeah, they travel around the world in 80 days. And in a hot air balloon. And also other ways of traveling. And I won't spoil the ending. I'll just continue. Also, this balloon does not require vision to operate. All it takes is some technical knowledge. These people travel around the world in the balloon, and they encounter various strange things and phenomena along the way. I was going to write this for Midori, but for some reason, I didn't even have time to finish a short paragraph. Well, why is that? Do you see that guy in the hallway? He's called Heihachi. He's been staring at me since I don't know when. I was going out to look for inspiration for my travelogue, but that guy has been following me everywhere. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm worried that this guy has ill intentions towards me. I wouldn't dare to go out. That's why the travelogue has been delayed. Fortunately, now you are here. Traveler, can you accompany me to look for inspiration outside? With you here, I don't think he would dare do anything to me. Is it that guy over there? I'm still really glad they gave us the ability to change the camera angles in these dialogues. It's like a welcome addition. I'll take care of it. Why, thank you. As this thing goes, one must guard against others. Someone's staring at me from behind. I have to guard against him no matter what. So when I'm looking for inspiration, please protect me, traveler. In fact, I already have a few locations in mind. Let's go there right now. The first place is near the beach. Let's go. Oh, actually I have to go. Does that free up the thing? It doesn't free up the thing! Yeah! I'm guessing that character, Ramsey, is part of this next part of the Archon quest. And I've actually got to, like, complete it in order... Wait, let me see this again. Character is currently involved in other quests. So I guess, yeah. I guess the lot that we're throwing ourselves into, with the Sangonomiya residence, maybe it's like Ramsey is one of them. Go to the nearby beach. We interrupt your Archon quest to do a side quest with a friendly traveler as well, or a friendly tourist. Bloop. I'm still like half dead from my fight with the Shogun, and the game is telling me to break the flow of the story. It's telling me to do this quest just to free this guy up for that story. Maybe they should have flipped it the other way around and prioritized the main quest more than these world quests and say like, oh, he is unavailable for this quest, but you have to free him up from the Archon quest in order to continue this one instead. But now it's kind of like disjointed. The story is the mood and everything is ruined. It's like, oh man, we just survived this incredible encounter with the Shogun herself, and we're running away. We're trying to get away from her police or whatever, her guards who has been given orders to hunt us down. Let's help Ramsey get inspiration for his travelogue. In the meantime, the water at this beach is crystal clear, and the color of the sand is so white. I hate sand. It's so coarse and thick, and it gets everywhere. I don't like it. It's completely different from the open seas. It would be a nice place to set sail from, or take off from. The scenery here is very nice. Let me write it down in my notes. Traveler, please wait a moment. I need to think about how to write my traveler. You can walk around and enjoy the scenery. Please don't stray too far away from me. The guy Heihachi is following me. He's just nearby. Are we supposed to beat the Heihachi guy up who like appears? Walk around the beach. Walk around the beach. But we're supposed to stay close to him so he doesn't get like mugged or something. The Heihachi guy's just like he's just looking at him because he's like, oh man, that guy is so foreign and hot. I've never seen anyone like him. I just can't get. Oh, there he is. Hey there. You're kind of being creepy, Heihachi. Yeah, he's just like, oh man, he's so hot. I wish he would notice me. Maybe I should go say hi. But then, what if he doesn't speak my language and I can't understand him and it becomes really awkward? What if I freeze up looking into those beautiful blue eyes of his? That's what he's thinking right now. Why are you standing in my way? Are you trying to start something? Or are you following us? Following you? What? I'm just taking a walk around here. What's wrong with that? Do you own this beach? Who do you think you are? I just fought against the Shogun herself and survived. You better watch yourself, Heihachi. Talk to Ramsey. He's like, yeah, he's following you. And I think he has ill intentions as well. Ramsey. Pretty good. The scenery here is really nice. And then, let me have a look. There is a river bend in the outskirts to the north of town. A small waterfall there is very nice. Let's go there. Go to the waterfall. Is Heihachi still back there? Go to the waterfall north of the city. Oh, he's already booked it and and hunted. It's like hunting Ramsey down. You can't say no to ore. Very useful. Very nice. I guess one good thing about Barbara, a difference between Barbara and Jean. Jean, you have to hit people to heal or use her ult to heal. But with Barbara, you can just like have this thing floating around the characters to heal them. So you can heal them out of combat, pretty much. Whereas Jean, you have to be in combat or have ult available to heal. Aw, maybe I should teleport. Oh yeah, I should totally teleport. I thought I was gonna be nearby. Since we took so long to like catch up with him, he's already like getting mugged by that Heihachi guy. He's being me mugged. The guy's like harassing him. You don't belong here. I don't like you. Your kind don't welcome. We don't welcome your kind around here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yes, please. I love chests. I think my Traveler actually does more like general damage than... I thought Rosaria would do more damage since I've actually gave her like some good stuff. But, oh, I guess Lumine is like level 90, whereas Rosaria is only level 79, so there is like a bonus, attack bonus or damage bonus there. Oh yeah. Can they see me? Why are those their demons around here? Where's Ramsey? I just hear his disembodied voice. And then you just freeze everyone. This is so fun. You just run into people and you freeze them. And then you freeze him. Oh, he died before he was frozen. Talk to Ramsey. Where is he? Oh, wait, what? Oh. I guess he was supposed to be standing there and the game was bugged out, maybe? Ramsey, how are you doing? Why are there demons wandering around? Although the scenery is very nice, really is quite dangerous. But I can include this experience in my travelogue. Let's get out of here and find a safe place. The guy's still following us. He's really, persistent. He's very troublesome. I don't actually see him. It would be funny if you see it, like, if you see the other guy, Heihachi, just, like, poking his head out from somewhere behind the bushes. But I don't actually see him from any of my angles. Go to a safe spot. Right there. That place looks safe. Oh, there's Heihachi. Hey, Heihachi. Fancy seeing you around here.
What the hell is this place? There's demons here.
Why are you following us?
Me? Follow you? Are not allowed to come here and join a walk and pick fruits? So paranoid.
Okay. Well, if I see you again, I'm gonna stab you, okay? So you better watch yourself. Gonna get the stabby stab. Gonna get the stabs, alright? You better watch yourself. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Just because you're taller, you think you're tough? Just because you're bigger than me, you think you're tough? I have friends in high places. Actually, I'm really powerful myself. Like I said, I got in a fight with the Shogun herself and survived. Yeah, that's worth something, right? Yeah. You stare at that. Think about that for a bit. The last location is on the top of the hill over there. The view there is very good. I couldn't read that in time. Oh boy. Alright. It's actually cool that MiHoYo made you fight against the Shogun, but then made it so that you couldn't defeat her right away, or else I think if you defeated her in that fight, she would seem very weak, and there would be a dissonance there where she's like supposedly so strong and powerful that she created like this this like cleave into the world, and then you just come in here with a dinky sword and new powers and you're able to defeat her. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Maybe she was going easy on us too there, just to like gauge how we do, and we barely did much damage. I think we only took like maybe an 1/8 or a 1/10 of her health, and then she like decided to turn on this crazy like rigged ability that locked us out of our shh, Xingyan, shh. Locked like everyone with a vision and not Lumine herself. Locked them out of their elemental skills and bursts. Might as well just get up there without having to climb, because climbing is very lame. I'll just follow that path. But I wonder how they're gonna explain her drop in power, because I'm assuming once you unlock her as a character, at least I think she's gonna be part of a banner pretty soon here, along with Sarah Kujo. They're gonna be a part of a banner coming up, like maybe even after Yoimiya. I don't know. I'm not sure though. They just kind of teased like these new characters, and they didn't really specifically say that they're going to be on a banner, at least not from the news that I've heard. So what kind of like lore reasons are they going to give for them to be like not as powerful as they seem? I guess there is kind of lore reasons for why Tartaglia is not as powerful as his like boss fight that you have against him. It's because technically you defeated him while he was in his like crazy delusion form or whatever, and that like hurt him enough so that he kind of has to take it easy. Like he's still injured, and it's like further it's further showed in his quest with his little brother in the toy factory, the quote-unquote toy factory, the Cyclops, Mr. Cyclops toy factory, that he's hurt and he can't really do his like crazy delusion transformation all that much anymore. So there's kind of a low reason why he's not as powerful as his boss fight. And at the same time, there's also reasons why Venti and Johnny are not as powerful as their Archon selves, because they actually gave up their powers at this point to the lady La Signora, so they're not as powerful anymore. They're living as mortals with a little bit of a power. Remnant power, I guess, from their Archon selves. So I wonder if there's going to be anything telling us why Ball is going to be so weak. Are we going to defeat her so badly that she's also recovering? We're going to somehow gain Super Saiyan powers and defeat her? Because she seemed pretty rigged in that fight when we fought against her. Standing on top of the mountain, you can almost see the entire Narukami Island. It's raining, though, and there's a tree in front of you. Oh, no! No, Lumine. I think she might be dead now, because she fell off a cliff there. The wind at the mountaintop is quite strong, and the height is perfect for takeoff. There are no obstacles here, and it's a long way from Inazuma City. I won't be disturbed by Doshin or by unwanted people. It really is a good location. In conclusion, it's a good location to take off from, and it's a nice place to write about in Travelog. Is he actually like a spy, and he's like taking notes of like terrain information and sending it back to Snezhnaya? That guy, he's still following us. He just wouldn't let us go. I'll get rid of him, even though I just got lightninged off. The ball actually tracked where I was. Or the Electro Archon actually tracked where I was and lightninged me off a cliff just to defeat me. It's fine, don't worry about him. He wouldn't dare do anything rash with you around. When dealing with this kind of person, if you approach him, he would keep pestering you. Anyway, let's call it a day. Let's go back to Komore Tea House. I got an expedition award apparently, and I go by there anyway, just to get to the tea house. Let's accept it. So yeah, I guess by the time this video comes out on YouTube, by the time I publish it, most people will probably already played through this and know what's going on. Hopefully, I don't know, people won't ruin it in the comments or whatever. But if you have any theories as to how Ball is gonna work at the moment, let me know in the comments, I guess. Just gonna quickly... But I don't know, I'm still not very good at gauging, like, my videos. Like, how much people actually pay attention. And, I'm not used to, like, thinking about this in the long term. Like, what if someone was watching this video, like, 5 years down the road when maybe, like, even Fontaine or Snezhnaya or Sumeru is already out, and I'm talking about this like it's new and it just feels so out of place. But I don't know, I guess I can't really worry about that. But yeah, let me know. Let me know when you're watching this in the comments. If it's like when Inazuma just came out, which would mean when this video just came out, I guess. Or if it's like a couple years down the road and you're just checking things out, checking how I'm playing it as it was new from this experience. Alright, is he back in this room here? Oh, yes he... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Are they, is he finally confessing his feelings to him? I've been watching you, and I've been, trying to muster the courage to tell you how much I like you. He's like, oh, I'm so flustered right now. Oh, I feel so, flustered. No one has ever confessed to me. Anyway, let's talk to them. I already have some ideas about the main story of my travelogue, but it takes me, a day or two? I think they messed... I've been noticing a lot of these little, like, sentencing mess-ups here and there in this game. And, yeah, this is one of them. But it takes me, or 2 days to finish the chapter when it's supposed to be, but it takes me a day or two to finish the chapter. So yeah, some of the localization people is messing up here, or it's not going, or the quality assurance people isn't doing a good job catching these kinds of mistakes. But I guess they're kind of minor. This is a world quest. No one's really paying attention too much. I have written a few paragraphs before. Please take these photographs to Midori first. When I'm finished with the whole story, I'll ask someone to bring her the complete travelogue.
Travelogue? That's what he says. How would I know if he has other agendas?
What are you talking about?
I said this guy has ulterior motives for writing these travelogues. Who would think about those random nonsense, traveling around Teyvat in a hot air balloon without using vision? There must be some sort of agenda behind it. He just hasn't exposed himself yet.
That's what I thought too. He could be a spy trying to figure out locations where they can set down a base or something. Set down a covert base of operations in enemy territory. Oh yeah! But at the moment, he's trying to entertain these kids, so he can't be too bad. With cool little, like, stories about his travels. Hey Midori, we got you a picture, or something.
Traveler, did you get the travelogue?
This is from Mr. Ramsey.
Travel around Teyvat in 80 days? Wow! Thank you, let me have a look. Oh wow, this is so thin. The other travelers are much thicker.
He hasn't finished yet.
Is that so? Oh wait, I read it. When Uncle Ramsey is finished, then I'll have a new story to tell Koichi. Thank you, traveler. These are for you. Please accept them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, little girl. You didn't really...
ここで止まるんだ
Oh, geez, it automatically... This feels so weird. I wonder how many people experience this as well. Or am I just in the minority where I just so happen to have that quest half completed before doing this quest? But yeah, let me know. Let me know if you played through this story. Let me know how your experience was. Because yeah, this is kind of interesting. I'll finish this dialogue session here, and I'll probably end things. Hopefully it doesn't lead me into a big fight.
忘れたのか？俺にとって木漏れ茶屋はこの辺りで最も安全な場所なんだ。だけど、もう当分ここを出られそうにない。後のことは君たちに任せるよ。
What do you need us to do? So pretend we didn't go on a little like side adventure with Ramsey, and we just ended up here, beaten and battered, fighting against the Electro Archon, the Shogun, the Raiden Shogun, and we're here with Thoma. What do you need us to do?
タタラスナに行って抵抗軍を探すんだ。
Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. La resistance.
俺の考えが正しければ、幕府軍はすぐにお尋ね者のお触れを出すだろう。そうなれば、俺たちをかくまってくれる勢力はそういない。しかし、抵抗軍は例外だ。
I think the resistance is like a group of people fighting against a shogun right now, and their armies. So it's like a battlefield there, but that's also where like their weapon foundries, their weapon forging factories and ore refinements and stuff is there. And yeah, in the first video of this Archon Quest, I was talking about how that place is like under quarantine because like something is about to explode or something with too much power.
そういえば綾香が言ってたな。確かサンゴノミヤによって設立された反メガリレーの組織だろ。
そうだ。渡積島の荒人神の巫女
Go
サンゴノミ
what?
ヤココミによって組織された。今はその部下の五郎によって率いられ、幕府軍と交戦を繰り広げている。
I think I heard of Goro. Goro is like another dog human character, half dog, half human. Kind of like Sucrose or Diona. Maybe he's a cat too. I don't know. He has like animal ears. And I think he's like a bow user maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, we finally get to meet Kokomi, which is like a water catalyst user, I believe, kind of like Mona. And Goro. Two more new characters that we can pull.
だが、我々サブ業は抵抗軍と密な関係を持っているわけじゃない。互いに信用していないからな。しかし、君たちは違う。俺から見れば、抵抗軍が君たちを断る理由なんてない。
Yeah, we just got in a fight with Raiden Shogun, if any of their people were paying attention, they would be like, wanting to help us right away, since we seem to be able to hold our own, kinda sorta.
唯一不安なのはここしばらく抵抗軍の具体的な位置が分かってないってことだ。行く途中でそれを探る必要がある。その間幕府軍の領地も超えることになるだろうから気をつけてほしい。
Do be sure to do the
安心
same.
してくれ。隠れるのは得意なんだ。そうやすやすと見つからないさ。
これ以上グズグズしてると天領奉行の人が追いついてくる。オイラたちも早く出発しよう。
んだよこのお茶。本当にまずいな。
In the name of resistance, escape to Narukami Island. Anyways, I'm gonna end things here. This has been pretty long. And unfortunately, that one quest got in the way. And I don't want to cut it out. This is kind of for a future me to hear, but really, I don't want to cut that part out because it was kind of the flow of things and it kind of encapsulates my experience of the game. Some of the jank in this game is just kind of funny to showcase too, I feel like. I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and I hope to see you in the next one. Well, we will go to whatever that place wanted us to go to. For the resistance. Goodbye.